Hey, let it fly up
Barton
there, huh?
Singletary will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Rob Bates will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season.
Hey, we got one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center field. McHenry racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie De Los Santos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
McHenry moving to his left. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that 1-out triple, and the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Adam Overton will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. McHenry has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Diego Lopez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Banks over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Randy McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. McHenry is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances.
Randy McHenry will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In there, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Manny Machado stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McHenry sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Randy McHenry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. Now, I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Rob Bates will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Randy McHenry gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Hey, kids, see it.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Harrow, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hey, like you can up there, kid.
On the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Rob Bates will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McHenry on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Rob Bates stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Camp has a read on it. 2 down. Randy McHenry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Randy McHenry.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Randy McHenry comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Come on now, one time right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Go now. One at a time.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Randy McHenry gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
No one better. Need you right here.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bates will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots. You leave that out over the plate, you'll be...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, come on now, big
The batter,
dog.
number
Get your
24,
pitch.
second baseman, Randy.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Popped high in the air. Lopez is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Well, you know what? There are some plays that just have to be made, especially late in the ball.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Mark Norton will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Strasburg comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning. Randy McHenry will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. McHenry giving chase. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Randy McHenry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Norton over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Randy McHenry will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Randy McHenry.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Yankees.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their 2nd hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Freddie Hammock will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Randy McHenry will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Doing better, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. Diego Lopez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. McHenry is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Catcher, Randy McHenry.
Randy McHenry is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
Go, baby. Find a good pitch.
After that swing,
Ball.
I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Let it fly right here.
And now a
2
curveball
balls,
that's low
1
and in the
strike.
dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Randy McHenry will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, And on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. Freddie Hammock would be next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polito is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Damian Park will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McHenry on the move, and they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he is in there. Leading off the inning, Randy McHenry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the windup and the pitch.
No
Swung
ball.
on and missed.
One
It's
strike.
0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard to short. Seager over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Damian Park digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
McHenry racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
John Ryan Murphy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. McHenry has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. Randy McHenry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive.
0-1.
So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Randy McHenry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. Just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Standing in now for the Yankees, Freddie Hammock, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate. He's forced it. Randy McHenry stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Right guy, right
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, drive that pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.